Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Hayley. I am mum to one toddler who is 18 months old called Lawson. I'm also pregnant with our second baby who is a little baby girl due in August. Today's video is going to be a toddler's hacks video. I've only done a couple of hack videos before because I like to, I don't know, wait until I've come up with enough, like from experience, to give to you. So I've come up with 10 toddler hacks today that I actually use on a regular basis, and they legit are lifesavers. Like, some of them are playtime ideas, some of them are things to do to stop them tantruming like out in public, and basically things that are going to make your life easier with a toddler, because don't we know they are hard work? Oh my goodness. So yeah, if you like this sort of thing, let me know down in the comments, and make sure you like and subscribe to follow our little journey through toddlerhood and pregnancy, and we're currently in the process of like reorganising our home and storage systems as well, so if you're into that sort of thing, then hit the subscribe button and the little bell as well so you don't miss out on a video. Let's crack on then. So the first little hack that I have is about going out to restaurants, which, with Lawson being 18 months, it's becoming increasingly more difficult to keep him entertained at the table while we wait for food, unless we just constantly feed him, which then means that he won't eat his dinner. So what we tend to do, or what I've started to do, is take a little activities bag with us, and this includes all of his favourite things that he loves to do that I know will keep him busy for a good long period of time. So a really good one that I have been trying is just using post-it notes on a little book and sticking them down on different pages for him to find and peel off, and then he can stick them wherever he wants. Lawson really loves stickering right now, so this is an ideal activity to take to a restaurant because it will keep him busy for a good 15-20 minutes. A lot of toddlers around this age can also become quite fussy eaters. I know that we have a very fussy eater in Lawson. So I've learnt a couple of tricks along the way on how to get them to eat the most food, basically. What I tend to do with Lawson's meal times is just give him as much variety as possible and give him something to do. So he's currently obsessed with hummus, and so if I give him a little pot of hummus and then also something to dip in the hummus along with like lots of other little snacky kind of picnicky bits, he will eat a lot more than if I just give him, I don't know, a plate of pasta and sauce or a plate of risotto or something like that. He just tends to eat a lot more if he's kept busy. The next hack I actually got from Emily Norris, who you will probably know her. She is the hack queen. She has amazing hacks on her channel. This one she actually put on her Insta stories, and I went out and did this straight away, and it has been a game changer. So I'll leave her channel down below in case you don't know her already. She's amazing. So basically she shared on her Insta stories that she bought a pack of fridge magnets, like letter fridge magnets from Poundland, to put on the fridge for Jackson to play with while she was like cooking dinner or while she was in the kitchen doing stuff, so that he didn't play with the washing machine. Now Lawson loves nothing more than pressing the buttons on the washing machine, and it drives me insane. We don't have child lock on it or anything like that, so yeah, anything to kind of distract him. So I went out and bought these magnets, and honestly, they are genius. He will just play in the kitchen with his magnets. He'll carry them around and put them to different places, but basically it's keeping him busy so he's not touching the washing machine. Another hack I have recently started to do, particularly when we take Lawson out food shopping or just shopping in general where he's going to be in the buggy for quite a long time, I have started filling up his old formula storage tubs with his snacks. So I'll put things in like Cheerios or raisins or like little blueberries and things like that, and it's just the perfect pocket size to kind of carry around and whip out your bag and as and when you need them. So the next hack is a little activity that you can try with your toddler that allows them to be nice and creative but doesn't make a lot of mess, which is like my ideal kind of activity, and that is water painting. So you can get this kind of sugar paper, I'm pretty sure you can pick it up in Poundland, and yeah, basically you give your toddler a pot of water and a paintbrush and they can paint on that paper, and it's like them creating an art piece or just an opportunity for them to be creative without the mess of paint going everywhere. We have recently made Lawson some busy boxes with the arrival of our baby girl coming in a few months. We wanted to create some boxes that were going to keep Lawson busy while I'm busy with her. So while I'm feeding or winding or, you know, just generally looking after her, I want Lawson to be busy and entertained and just basically happy during that time. So we've made a series of busy boxes with different activities in, and we're putting them on a daily rotation so that he has something different to do every day, and I think I'll probably change the activities in them and like update them and stuff like every couple of months, just because he gets bored of his toys so quickly, and so a daily rotation of activities means that he's not as bored and that he actually values his toys a bit more as well. The next hack may be a little bit controversial, but it's a way that we have started to discipline Lawson. He's only 18 months, so things like the naughty step and rewards charts are like, he's just too young for them. We just can't do it. So we try to do a couple of different things, and the thing that we've stuck with is really working. It's kind of like a time out, but we put him in his cot. So when he has misbehaved, we give him a first warning, and then if he continues to do it, so something like if he hits me, which he's in quite a hitting phase at the moment, so it's quite often. So if he hits me, I give him a warning. If he does it again, I'll pick him up, I'll bring him up to his cot, I'll explain to him why he's been brought to his cot and why he needs to go in there. We'll put him in there and we'll shut the door for 1 minute because he's only one, and then we'll come back in after a minute. I'll pick him up, wipe his nose if he's got like a runny nose because he's often been crying for that minute. I'll explain again why he was put in his cot, and then this is the genius bit. We'll ask him, is he going to be a good boy, and he'll say yes, and he'll say, then we'll ask him to say sorry, and he'll give us a kiss every single time, and it is the cutest thing ever. And then he is calmed right down after that. The situation has been like completely de-escalated, and yeah, he's like really calm and chilled after that. So it's really working for us. I'm not saying it'll work for every toddler, but if you're struggling with discipline, then maybe it's one to try. Another hack that I have figured out recently is how to get vegetables into your toddler who will not eat vegetables. Lawson, again, is a super fussy eater, so I actually make a hidden vegetable sauce that me and Daniel eat as well, and it is absolutely delicious. It's basically courgettes, carrots, what else? I guess you could put like celery in it as well, onions, garlic, basically like a bolognese sauce but with vegetables, and then chopped tomatoes, like a bit of salt and pepper, and you put it with pasta, but what we do is blend it up so that Lawson can't actually see the vegetables, and he absolutely loves it. We serve it to him with pasta and cheese, and he just thinks it's the best thing ever, and I feel a lot less guilty because I know that he's getting his vegetables. If you are worried about not reading to your toddler enough, I know I am, because Lawson will just not sit down and read a book with me. He wants to like turn the page and then he rips it, and then like reading, I think at 18 months is just a nightmare. So yeah, we have taken to buying Lawson books where he can actually take part in the book. So things like lift the flap books, or we've got another book that like has little slidey things as well. Books that give them something to do. I'm finding it so much better for his age rather than trying to make him sit still and read a book, because he just won't. So yeah, I would definitely try that if you're keen to read to your child, but you have a wriggler like we do. And the last little hack that we have tried recently is a little activity that Lawson absolutely loves. And it's so cheap to do as well, so you can either get craft paper or just some old wrapping paper, sellotape it to the wall and just let them have a doodle. It makes them feel like they're drawing on the walls and being super rebellious, but actually you can just take the paper off, screw it up or like cut out the bits that you might want to pin on the fridge or whatever, and then get rid of it and there is no mess. And they feel like they've got a bit of creative freedom, gives them something to do while you're maybe cooking dinner, it's portable, and it's just a genius little activity that we've been trying with Lawson recently. So yeah, those are my 10 toddler hacks for my little 18-month-old. I'm sure I will continue using them until he's like 2 probably, until I come up with some more. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this type of thing, or if you have any toddler hacks that you would like to share with me. Please leave them in the comments below, because it's exhausting having a toddler. I hope you're doing really well, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye!